Coming up, why zero waste is invariably critical to practicing minimalism and simple living, and how without a symbiotic relationship between zero waste and minimalism, most fail to live simple with less, but all the while living a rich and fulfilled life. Hi, my name is Simple Vegan Being. Let's dive in. Point 1. Buy once, use many times. Practically self-explanatory. Buy many, use once, trash the planet. That was the old me with an absolute disregard for anything outside of myself. With the new model, I have now been practicing for many years, almost 7, I have found to be super cost-effective, time-effective, and such a clutter-free space saver. There is also less visual stress to stimulate me. I do not buy into the out of sight, out of mind model, as deep down I know that my wardrobe is bursting with stuff that will swallow me up once I open it. The new model is buy once, use many times, then compost or hand down once my lifetime is up. Stick around for each point where I explain how, why, and what you can do for yourself to minimalize stuff and maximize living. Point 2. Space saver. Having one and only one of that item, which lasts for quite some time, is so amazing. Why? Because I no longer have to find storage space in my kitchen or anywhere else in my small apartment to store it. Additionally, I live in a very cold climate, which runs the risk of mold and mildew if too much is stored in a closet or anywhere else. Point 3. Easy care. Usually, items bought once that are simple in design and last a while are typically of better quality and design. These features usually ensure that the item is fairly easy to maintain. If you want to know what I mean by simple in design, then in the top right-hand corner of your screen and in the description box below, I have put a link to my previous video which covers this. Point 4. Less trash. Switching to single use actually will work when you pick the correctly designed product that is easy to maintain. If you need to know how to pick the right product that is easy to maintain, then I have included a link to my previous video that discusses this. I used to use single-use products and was constantly taking out the trash. I personally hated it because who enjoys taking out the trash in the rain or Arctic polar freezes, or on an insanely hot summer day where the air is filled with smoke that chokes my air passageways. Additionally, going to the trash room is something I am not a big fan of doing. The right item that is long-term use enabled me to significantly reduce my trash and so-called quote-unquote recyclables, which is a scam once you parse through the actual data released. Additionally, your local municipality trash service has to deal with all the so-called recyclables. Close to 70% or even more of recyclables actually ends up in landfills or is shipped off to West Africa. China said that they would no longer take our recyclable trash anymore. Why is the manufacturer who takes your money not dealing with the trash generated by their packaging choices and their product materials choices? Why are you paying for the trash it generates via tax? I realized all of this, stopped blaming my government, and took matters into my own hands. I, the consumer, have the power to say no, and I will not be bullied by buying useless stuff. My money, my power, my action. By drastically reducing my trash and so-called recyclables, I take the trash out once every 2 weeks for the two of us, or when it is just by myself, I take the trash and recyclables out once per month. Wouldn't you like to live like this too, with less trash and less stress? The other benefits, of course, we're saving money, resources, energy, and of course, precious time. Thanks heaps for connecting with me this week. I absolutely appreciate you and am super grateful for your presence here. If you have found any of the points useful or have truly resonated with them, then please feel free to show some kindness by clicking the like button. I would love to hear from you in the comments, and please consider subscribing if you are interested in simplifying your life, living with less stress, and living to your full potential. I share with you small actionable items and lessons I have learned that have helped me arrive at a significantly better place in my life, and I hope it can for you too. Plant strong, animal love, planet peace.